Good afternoon, class. My name is Christy Person, and this is the final research project discussion for CIS 621, Data Analysis for Business Analytics class. My research question or problem statement is as follows. Is there a statistically significant age difference in the marriage rates between Estonian males and females specifically under the age of 25 or over the age of 25? And secondly, can we predict the future marriage age for Estonian residents in, let's say, 3 months in advance? The decision maker in this question is a new resident of Estonia who specializes in family and social services and plans to open a nonprofit to enhance the family well-being and divorce rates in that country. Now, before the owner can open the doors, they need to know the current marriage rates, the current divorce rate statistics, as well as the average age of marriage, and if that'll affect the funding positively or negatively as generations shift and turn and do things differently culturally now. I did spend some time researching this project, and it was very hard to pick a specific question and topic. There's a lot of different ways that this can go with marriage and divorce rates and public policies and nonprofit organizations. But I do have a family member that's going into the nonprofit marriage counseling sector. And so her and I have been doing research on this project. So this data set made it pretty easy to try and maneuver and make it real world experience for me. I will put my copy of my data set in the comments. It is the Estonia population and statistical data between the dates of 1918 and 2022. So it consists of marriage and divorce rates by year, as well as first marriage rate and mean age of first marriage by year, as separated by sex, male and female. The hypothesis here is that residents, males and females under the age of 25, do not get married more than residents over the age of 25. So the first data set consists of number of marriages and divorces between the dates of 2004 and 2022. It includes marriages, divorces, marriages per 1,000 population, as well as divorces per 1,000 population. The second data set consists of total first marriage rate at a mean age and age at first marriage by sex. And so knowing who gets married and divorced and what age they do that will help the new business owner to better implement which policies and which strategies would help to get residents into the services that they're trying to offer. It's a possibility that residents over the age of 30 wouldn't be interested in these type of services where residents under the age of 30 might be. So knowing that statistical information would be helpful for the new business owner implementing this policy. The methodology used to investigate the claim, the null hypothesis that 25 does not affect the marriage age in Estonia, was put to the test using Excel function and JASP functionality. The hypothesis contained 2 age groups of males, and the request was done twice. So I had to test it for both males and females over the age of 25 and under. For each year of marriage from 1970 to 2022, the age groups and statistics were calculated based on a two-sample t-test was performed to discuss the age rates and to discuss the mean age of marriage. I did use JASP for most of the functionality, although I've learned that JASP does have some limitations. With using large data sets, it takes an extremely long time for it to load. A lot of times when I'm trying to perform more than one function, or if I switch between descriptive text or descriptive statistics versus profit statistics, it takes a while to think a lot. And so I think my drawback was using more than one functionality. I thought JASP would be the better deal for me, but I am interested in using other functionalities, and I do think that I would incorporate Python in the next class so that I can learn more about that. It did pan out that Excel was easier for me to use, using these statistics and grabbing the models and information that I needed. So I did go the easier route, but I do plan to incorporate JASP in it more so in the future. In conclusion, I do think that I'll have a good statistical analysis on my request here for the amount for the age groups. I'm looking forward to forecasting to see if the ages will change or if our predictions are correct that the age does not affect marriage. I plan to forecast at least 3 months out to see if age will affect the rate of marriage in Estonia for residents 25 and over and 25 and under. My research question for the team would just be outside of using the different functionalities and which ones would be simpler and more user-friendly to use. I do wonder, question for the class, we discussed in previous models different bias in data and statistical data that can occur, and some biases can lead to misinformation or just wrong discussions being presented to people who are the decision makers. And so I just wanted to question the group, what type of bias could occur with this type of data set? With ages and marriages and the date ranges that I have, what methods could I use to simplify the information and the data that I've received? And what type of statistical biases should I watch out for in the event that me and my family member do decide to jump on something like this? What could we discuss and be on the lookout for biases to make sure that we include that in our research? Again, my name is Christy Person, and I wish you all the best of luck now and in the future, and have a good day.